Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Yes, there actually appears to be a video game launched for mask Karens. That's right, you run around as 4 women, I guess. And it's a classic style beat 'em up, but you're beat 'em up people who don't wear coof masks. It's like a Karen's fantasy world. And hey, I think all games are some form of art and should be allowed to exist, but I thought it would be a little fun to take a look at it. And actually, what sucks is the game looks kind of fun, except it's put together by lunatics. You have this press release, Pulling No Punches, full game out now. It's a game out of Rio de Janeiro. Brain Dead Broccoli developer for Pulling No Punches, good name, has released the game today for Windows and Linux. After 2 years in development, the arcade-style game is on Steam in the United States for $9. Pulling No Punches is a classic-style beat-em-up of animated frame-by-frame where players will try to survive a fictional pandemic in a city filled with madness and denial. The game includes 4 playable characters with unique unlockable moves, extremely detailed environments, and local co-op multiplayer for up to 4 players. Fans can also use Steam Remote Play to try it online with their friends. Between April and May, the project had over 1,200 backers in a local crowdfunding campaign focused on a Brazilian audience. The launch has also reached great reception online, with thousands of fans visiting and wishlisting every day, now even featuring on Steam's homepage for popular upcoming sections. It's also in development for Nintendo Switch, PS4, 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series S and X, and Mac OS. Wow. Interesting. The game, I mean, it's, let's see, the game follows a fictional story of a global pandemic that engulfed the world and is being ignored by fanatics who do not believe that it is real. It's up to the 4 main characters, 4 common citizens, adequately protected with gloves and masks, to deal with these fanatics and solve the situation with the force of their own fists. Well, I imagine that that's pretty common. We see that as a reaction a lot. So let's take a look at some of the gameplay and some of the game itself, some of the comments. And what's funny is, like, the game has very positive reviews. And look, don't go and review the game without playing it or any of that stuff. But I do think it's pretty delusional and hilarious. Also, sad. 6 gigabytes for this game, I guess, is small by today's standards. But let's see. No poke, no mask. This is in Spanish, apparently. They're making fun of, let's see, they're making fun of religious people, fat guys, apparently. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I assume in this case it's Bolsonaro fans, maybe. I'm not sure exactly. But this guy has a windmill, a friendship windmill on his forehead because, yeah, that's, you know, anybody who maybe didn't wear a mask is also one of the bad guys from WW2. Now here we have our heroes. Why are they all, like, weird? They look more diseased than anybody else. You've got this thing, and then wait a minute. Wait. That's a girl? That's a guy. Right? You have huge pectoral muscles and veiny arms, and you're wearing a bow in your hair. Now they're all wearing masks and rubber gloves for whatever reason. This person has a unibrow. This is supposed to be a girl? I mean, it actually looks kind of fun. Now, I'm not gonna give these maskoid lunatics my money, but it could have been a fun game. Laura. Oh yeah, beat up all these random people for not wearing masks. You tell them, you get them. Olga. Yeah. Yeah, go in that bar where people aren't wearing masks and living their life and beat them up. Yeah. They're just walking around. They're just walking around. You gotta beat them up. Here's Nina. That's a fun character. Actually, is a little tablet robot thing. That's her partner. Looks pretty repetitive. But now, this is Lola. This is supposed to be a girl? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think girls have hairy chests. Pulling no punches. Let's take a look at the comments. Let's see. I love the demo. Let's see. Cool artwork. Yeah. Any way to take off the face masks? Looks like a fun game, but that just looks stupid. Thank you for the comment. I was hoping someone else would mention it. Normalizing BS and lies. Lol, for real. The irony is running thick. Yeah, I mean, I'd say, you know, I love this game. We all know we're going to pass away from the coof soon. And the only people who want to see the end of it are the people who are rich or have a family. Game 10 out of 10 for real life. You see Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates approve this trailer. I mean, like, it's weird, like, ridiculous and very cool. Brain Dead Games is an appropriate name. Big thumbs down. Not getting really well recommended. If we look at some of the reviews here, very positive. Only 100 of them. Let's see. People are leaving reviews after 0.8 hours. You played the game for 30 minutes. You left a positive review. Okay, this person got 3 hours. You know, oh yeah, it is Brazil. So beat 'em up, inspired by what happened here in Brazil the past few years, focusing on the coup and the rise of the far right. Short but fun, cheap, and very well made. Lets you beat Bolsonaro and his minions. You see, and this one says, and you can end Bolsonaro's life, which is always a good thing. Like, excuse me? What? So, like, SJWs just aren't a thing in the West, huh? In America. It's also a thing in Brazil. Like, I've got no problem with this game existing at all whatsoever. I think it's sad. I wonder which, you know, it doesn't seem like they have very few negative reviews, only one. To be honest, this one's, they played 2 hours of the game. To be honest, I understand the message of this game, but I don't have a reason to return this game. The combat is lackluster. At best, gaining new moves is kind of pointless since you always use the starter moves. You use the starter moves to the end with little effort. I don't mind that it's short, but I expect to have a longer story, and it really has no replay value. 5 out of 10. I mean, the game's $10, right? I don't know what the expectations are nowadays of buying spending $10 on a game. You know, if you get a day of fun out of it, I mean, that seems fair. Although you could certainly buy piles and piles of games that you could get lost in for 50 to 100 hours if you bought older games, you know, older style games. Hey, good for you, you know, Mask Karens. Forgamoth. What the heck? I mean, I gotta say, like, I don't hate the art. It's kind of fun. I don't think I'm giving like weird Antifa losers my money for their video games, but congratulations on being Mask Karens, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.